Maayong udto sa inyong tanan. Oh, see? So, I am Bisayan. Um, let's start with family. I was born in Bohol. You know Bohol, right? Of course. Panglao? Yes, the best resorts in the world. I'm not supposed to be here today. Sorry, Richard, but I'm not supposed to be here today because my schedule was so tight. But when I remember I will be speaking with my fellow Cebuanos and Boholanos, I had to cancel all my schedule and come over to tell them my story. Now, I'm so glad I'm not in love. You won't be slugging me. Ha! No. I won't tell Richard about it. Really? Okay. So, I came from Bohol. Very poor family. No money for education. I was the daughter of a dressmaker. And the father is the poor man carpenter. That's all we had. We could not even afford education. Not even high school, yes, but not college. Because he cannot afford 10 children in the family. I was born in Panglao, Bohol. If you know Panglao, it's one of the best beaches around the world. Right? Do we agree? Yes. I would like to say, give a hand to all the Cebuanos because this is one of the best cities we have. We have a branch here. And I'm so proud of our branch here. It's one of the most efficient, the workers here, the most efficient people, very talented engineers, who measures the highway from Abu Dhabi, from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Our engineers, the young engineers in Cebu, newly graduates, ha? Ang gagaling nila. I'm so proud of them. So let's continue the stories. I was born in Bohol, very poor. So I had no choice. Looking at my mother sewing clothes, I said, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better life than this. So I started moving. I graduated elementary in Bohol, and I had to go to Manila and seek for education. Fortunately, somebody adopted me to send me to school. So I was educated in JRU. I didn't take engineering because I hated it so much. I'm seeing plans in our home with my father. He has friends of architects and everything. I took accountancy. But for some reason, umiwas ako sa siga. Sinugba naman ako sa baga. I'm coaching every engineer in our company. So I had no choice. So, went to Manila, tried to study, graduate college. By the way, as I was telling them, because I was so, we were so poor, I didn't finish high school, but I finished my college. I was actually accelerated. From second year high school, I was put to college. So it was a bit of a jump, because I was in a hurry for success. But I realized later on that there is no shortcut for success. You have to work harder. You have to really do your work to be there. So that was a wrong belief I had. So this is my family. I had 2 children, 1 girl, 1 boy. One is in Europe at the moment and having his own family. And the girl is here. And they told me, I don't want to be like you. You can't imagine the stress in my face. Running, how many? 8 offices all over the country. And more than 400 staff. So they told me they don't want to get that stress. They can earn money without it. See? So that's what they believe. So early life, when I graduated college, I got some scholarship, of course, in some ways. This is my first check. We started the company, 1-man band. There's 2 of us. I was the domestic engineer, if you describe. accountant, everything, telephone operator, whatever you can say in the office. There were only two persons, my ex-husband and me. I became ex. Sorry, guys. He didn't stand. He couldn't stand it. He could eventually. This is our early life in business. Started with two person in 1989, and eventually, after 5 years, we joined the foreign consortium in Australia. Now, at that time, we were only something like less than 30. But then it was very ambitious, even if, and then eventually we get bigger. We joined a bigger group all over the world. So this is our local directors here of RLB. This is the press release when we did all the, of course, for marketing. My day-to-day work in the construction industry. I can't operate this, hanggang martilyo lang ako. So these are all our day-to-day work in the construction industry. You have to cut down eight basements, doing some inspection and stuff. We had a meeting in Shangri-La in Cebu in 2015. So they all came over, have to host. Who we are today? Yeah, we're running some 8 offices around the Philippines, and the one in red, these are our existing branches. The one in black will be our future branches to be open all over the Philippines. Yeah, it's more slides of all our activities during our meeting here. So we meet every month, every 6 months, every 6 months anywhere around the world. We update all the about construction business, new technologies, BIMs, and everything. We do that. So we have to have that meeting every 6 months. We have our own software in the company. We develop our own, and then it's only being used in RLB. It's very exclusive. So 28 years of operation, and I'm still wearing hard hat. I end up that way. So. Yeah, there's still more slides that what we're doing. This is our number of staff we have all over the Philippines. Now these are our awards. Eventually we got some awards. And lately I got the Entrepreneur Award. We also have some award from CEO, and thank you so much, Richard and Rebecca, for facilitating that. These are all awards in the business. We are the biggest consultant here in the Philippines. And yes, when I say that supposed to be, I won't be here, but because of Rebecca and Richard was doing so much for nation building, I feel that I have to be here to speak before everybody else here. Can I have this short? I will show you the short video of my interview from the Voices of Leaders, and also some of the projects that we do in the Philippines, so that you will understand better what I'm doing. Thank you.
In the Philippines, Leacor International Construction Services pioneers quantity surveying in 1989. In 1995, they joined the foreign consortium of Ryder Hunt, Levett and Bailey, and become known as Ryder Hunt Leacor. In 2008, Ryder Hunt Leacor becomes part of a global group known as Ryder Levett Bucknall. Over 2 centuries, 5 continents, 80 countries. Since 1989, the company has established itself as a premier quantity surveying firm in the Philippines, still enjoying rapid growth. RLB Philippines branches out to regions such as Southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Among many milestones is a spot in the top 5,000 companies of the Central Bank of the Philippines. 3 important dynamics contribute to the success of RLB Philippines. Vision enables the company to constantly seek opportunities for sustainable growth. At the forefront of this vision is innovation, as seen in the wealth of work they continue to get. RLB is looking into other ventures, such as a bill of quantities factory to be stationed in Cebu, where a team of quantity surveyors will be dedicated to handle quantity measurements and pricing of buildings. Another future endeavor is facilities management, an offering to companies for regular building maintenance. Also in the pipeline is to secure certification to provide health and safety services or personnel to ensure compliance with regulation standards. Lastly, the project management group would undergo an expansion in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This would also include infrastructure projects. Integrity is a crucial aspect for building and maintaining relationships. RLB ardently strives for business virtues such as trust and transparency, especially when dealing with large companies and projects worth billions. RLB abides by the utmost standards of professionalism and efficiency. Performance is a solid indicator of competence and reliability. The same metric on which RLB built its reputation. In fact, Ryder Levett Bucknall, Philippines was awarded Outstanding Customer Service for Quantity Surveying Company by the Philippine Awards for Customer Service Excellence. Their work has earned the company multiple ISO certifications and global recognition as the biggest independent QS in the world. With Chairman and President Corazon Clemenya Ballard leading the charge in the Philippines. RLB has been responsible for valuable infrastructure in the Philippines. These are categorized in several industry sectors, identified as the following: commercial, centers for shopping and dining; residential, providing homes in the heart of the city; leisure, sites for recreation and entertainment; hospitality, for rest and relaxation at any time; medical, ensuring health and safety; industrial, facilities and machinery for developing technology; institutional, facilities for education, training, and worship; office warehouse and office buildings; and land development works. Among RLB's prospective projects include oil and gas exploration, mining, power plant, and energy, water sewerage, and roads and bridges. The key to their success is described by Ms. Ballard herself. Beyond the business side and the construction projects, we believe in investing in people. Train them to get the best work so you can then provide the best services. The 2020 vision is to further expand to burgeoning regions in northern and southern Luzon, such as Subic in Zambales, Santa Rosa in Laguna, and the Visayas, specifically Bacolod and Iloilo. Ryder Levett Bucknall, Philippines aims to provide opportunities for localized talent. To keep in step with other partner companies from around the globe, they keep their workforce updated through trainings conducted by the RLB Group. Just like the unstoppable ascent of skylines it helps create, Ryder Levett Bucknall, Philippines is poised to climb even greater heights in the years to come.
We are building the future.